Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hey, welcome to Vlogmas Day 28, I guess. Took another break for Christmas. Of course, like I just really didn't want to be vlogging during Christmas. So I didn't vlog, but then I'm going to include a number of snippets from like my Instagram stories because I feel like I shared a lot on Instagram stories. I did like a recap at the end of the day so you can get to see what I did on Christmas. I had like an amazing family brunch with my family and at Karen Country Club. It was really good. The food was really good. I feel like every year it has become like a family tradition to go there every year for Christmas. And every year Karen really like tries to outdo themselves in like upping their quality and the ranges of food. It was really good. It was really good. And then this is what I wore. So guys, this is what I have been knitting. So I didn't finish knitting the sweater in time because like life happened and I was so busy that last week. But I basically worked on the bodies. So this is the body. So I'm currently actually immediately after this call, I want to go and print out a sleeve pattern that I'm going to be using to create the sleeves. I also asked my Instagram followers to help me pick what kind of sleeve I should go for. And I think I'm gonna go for a long sleeve, straight with a cuff. And it might be slightly puffy here, and then it'll have like a nice cuff. So I think I'll go for that as opposed to short and bulgy and dramatic. So yeah, but anyway guys, follow me on Instagram, follow me on my personal Instagram account as well as my business Instagram account to keep up with all things Teshie and Style Tech. But yeah, I basically just want to stand up and show you guys my top. So this is how it looks. That's how it looks from the back. These pants that I'm wearing are from Series Studio. They're the ones I bought for my sister's wedding. So Series Studio makes like the best pants and they fit me like a glove. Like, can you see my waistline is being cinched? Yeah. So we've actually been hosting a lot at home. So this past couple of days we've actually been hosting. And we don't have like a house help or someone to help in the house. So it's mostly me and my sister who have been doing stuff, but it's not been like, we don't have to like cook much. It's mostly like breakfast and like, easy things, which has been great. It's been great to have people around. So anyway, guys, that is the top. If you want to pre-order for this, just because I think I'm also going to include this as like a product. So if you want to order for this vest top, I guess I'll call it a vest top, make sure to DM me before we actually like launch it on Africa. And yeah, guys, these are the vibes. I also have like sequins. This is how I basically looked for Christmas Day, guys. So I wanted to recreate the look just so I can show you guys how I was looking. So anyway, for today's video, we are going to be doing a reading. And the reading that we're going to be doing is juicy, juicy, juicy. I wrote this article in January 11th of this year. So beginning of this year, January 11th, 2022. I was definitely dealing with some heartbreak then. I feel like I was dealing with some heartbreak from like an entanglement that I was in. And I think I was just sick and tired of like getting into entanglements with the wrong type of guys. It felt like I was repeating like the same cycles and I was not really like changing up the types of guys I was going for. I was just like attracting and like going for toxic guys over and over again, or just unavailable men, or just like emotionally broken men. And it got to a point where I was just like, I need to put a stop to this. I need to like reevaluate what I actually want in a partner. And around that time I decided to like go celibate, like intentionally go celibate and just like put a pause on sex for a while. This was in January this year, guys. I'm not celibate anymore, but I was really debating whether I should share this here, but let me just share this. I feel like this has been such a wholesome vlogmas. But I'm not celibate anymore and I'm also not in a relationship anymore. I know this vlogmas started with me getting into a relationship, and you know what, I'm really happy that I did the work and I went for therapy and I now really know myself and I really know what I want from relationships and I really know the people who I want to be in relationships with, like the kind of people I want to, be in relationships with. because it's made me realize that there's no point in wasting time in a situationship or a relationship that is not benefiting you, me rather, and it's not benefiting the both of us. Like, and I know specific things to look for now, whereas before I wouldn't be able to like work out. I kept feeling like I could work on things, but if your values are not aligned with someone, there's nothing that you're working on. Like, I know relationships need work, but I want to work on a relationship with someone who I feel like is a good fit for me. And I thought this was going to be it, but I realized, you know what, when you get into a relationship with someone is when I feel like their true colors really come out. So that is over. That is over, and I'm back to being single, and I'm happy because I feel like this has just come full circle. Because in December, I put up a tweet saying something like I had to make a decision between two people, and I'm so proud of myself because I chose none, and it kind of brings me to where I started in the beginning of the year, saying that I wanted to completely take a break from like dating and sex and men to focus on me, and now I'm ending the year focusing on me and still in my singlehood, which is a very full circle moment. But anyway, guys, let's get right into the video because I feel like this introduction has been very, very long. So the topic of today's article is trying out celibacy. So yeah, trying out celibacy. I've decided I'm going celibate. This Nairobi is too much. There's something about sex in this city that is just so dirty and messy. To be honest, I've actually not had sex since November last year, and I'm so glad about that. I can't even begin to imagine how messy things got on the streets of Nairobi last December. So this is December of 2021. My last entanglement left me feeling foolish and hurt, chasing something that was never meant to be. The embarrassment that followed me pushed me to the edge and made me sure of one thing: I'm done fucking men in this city. Can you imagine this young gentleman had the audacity to use me and my body as a tool in his act of vengeance towards his ex? And he told me about it to my face. Like a whole me, Teshie. What a wow. The one thing that I can thank 2021 for is for showing me all the bullshit that I needed to see in order to leave the necessary people and things in the pitfalls of last year. I've not wanted to get into a relationship ever since I finally escaped the toxicity of a situation I was in last year. Even when I started meeting guys again, I was clear that I wanted to keep things casual. But Nairobi boys will show you flames. First of all, why do these men think that we all want to date them exclusively? Excuse me, sir. If you want to chill with the big girls, you better be able to handle everything else that comes with it. These men will pretend they care about you and will want you to swear your undying love for them, but will still be using your ass. Like, why would you pretend to have feelings for someone when you don't? Or act annoyed by your sexual partner having sex with other men or women when the both of you have agreed that you don't want to be exclusive? I think it all just boils down to men's ego and the power trips that they so crave. Whether or not they are into you, they still want to control you. Patriarchy is a curse, and I pray the young men of our generation start taking more accountability for their gross actions in relationships or situationships. I've also come to realize that sex is such an intense transfer of energy between the parties doing the deed. With a high number of confused individuals in this Nairobi sleeping amongst one another, I really don't want to be accumulating weird energies from weird people with intense traumatic events that they are dealing with. With sex, that sex juju always finds a way to mess you up when it's coming from the wrong person. To protect my peace and my energy, I've decided to just continue with my sex break. It's never that serious. Also, I feel like once you pass that 3-week mark, it becomes much easier and you really think about it. This will provide me more time to fully focus on myself and fall even more in love with myself. I've been working on romanticizing my life, from buying gorgeous silk night dresses that I wear to bed every night, to making sure I always dress well and look cute for myself, even when staying at home. So far, it has definitely helped me in feeling amazing and at peace with myself. I am able to spend a lot of time alone, spoiling myself and enjoying my own company. This is not to say I don't have the usual sexual urges from time to time, but it is up to me to make the conscious decision to refuse the sex. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine last weekend about a friend of mine who happens to be male. She kept saying, "Girl, what are you waiting for? You better hit that and secure him before another girl snatches him up." I couldn't help but think, why should I be the one to chase him and close the deal? Surely if he wants me, he'll also do the necessary in making it known to me. And also, just because a guy is a nice guy doesn't mean we have to quickly trap him in a relationship. Who even said I want a relationship in the first place? Because I don't. This is my year of focusing on myself and sidelining all the freeloading men in my life. Can we also be happy for me and my decision to not want any entanglements with anyone, even if it turns out to be a prince? Anyway, just thought I'd come up here and rumble a bit about my sex life, which is currently non-existent. How have your sex lives been? Crazy or dull? When is the last time you had sex, and what is the longest period you've gone without having sex? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm really curious. As I enjoy the soft feeling of this sexy silk night dress on my body, let me wish you all a lovely night. I hope that however you spend it, you wake up feeling good about yourself. So guys, that is the article. Oh my goodness. Hey, okay, a lot has changed since then. A lot has changed. I still stand with a lot of that I said in this article, but for now I'm not. I feel like I'm leaving myself open to love. I'm also not just having sex with just anybody, because the last person I had sex with was my ex, my most recent ex. And I'm not really looking to like have any sexual affairs anytime soon, but I'm remaining open to love because I think I do want a relationship. I do want a stable, committed relationship with one person. So I'm going to just leave that there. And I guess we look for the best. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of my most recent knitting project in the comment section. And I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.